Baby said she wanna swing with the Bushman. Cause she know we do our thing in the bush and got her looking so clean with the rough stance. Yeah, quick to change the scene with the Cushland. You can join the whole team cause the bush wins. Yeah, quick to change the scene to Cushland. Yeah, quick to change the scene to Ebola. Let me up about mine, the bush, understand, understand. I said you will be the one I will meet with that beautiful smile and that sexy physique. Wearing those same colors, running, trying to get away from lame brothers, but you can't change what they now meet me. I'm your Nubian lover with plans to make you a Nubian mother. That's long term, the short term I'll take it too far. You got the juice bar, building on vegetables. So holistic, my holistic missus. Got me in dogs with your gifts and fitness. The whole natural, yeah, that's so my style. We can grow our towels through ingredients. Only the baddest queens who they ever see me with. Big Mama tuned in at 6-minute list with no lipstick. That's a natural kiss. These are actual black fists faced up together as one unit.
Alafia family, Ekabo. Welcome on into the House of Confirmations. I do play family. Doesn't matter what time we come on live. We know what we do. We disconnect. We unplug from the matrix way of thinking, and the whole ideology. Also, family, going ahead and take a deep breath in, inhaling in through the nose, releasing out through the mouth, releasing all of the poison and pressure that was picked up while you was plugged into the matrix. I do pray, family. You know and love the beautiful faces and voices you are seeing. Your favorite Juju couple. I am Baba Oyeyemi, initiated and Gungun ancestral priest over 22 years.
I'm Omitola. I'm a medium, diviner, and healer, and we are
the House of Confirmations.
Ekabo. Ekabo means welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on into our spiritual house, our spiritual Ile. I say happy Wednesday, happy hump day.
Hump day, Wednesday, get over that hump.
Happy middle of the week. You're almost there, almost at the end of the week. That fast, that quick. Just like we're almost through the half of their year, but in the beginning of our new year. All right, happy Oyayanza's Day.
Ashe, Lafayette family, go ahead, come on in, like, love, share, tag family on in. Let them know today the House of Confirmation is going to be talking on wealth with this beautiful Wealthy Wednesday and how to obtain wealth and keep wealth, because let's be honest, money does buy happiness.
Ashe, the currency is very important. The currency exchange, all right? That is a currency exchange. When people say money cannot buy happiness, it's that exchange of currency where you're exchanging, okay, a value for something that you feel is of that value. All right. That's what create happiness in some of our lives. And when we get to those blockages where we're not able to see that flow of exchange, we're putting out, we're putting in, and what we're getting back is not really happy with. So that's what we mean by money can buy happiness. We're not talking about material things. All right. We're not talking about being materialistic. We're speaking of the energy, the currency, because a lot of people, financial currency, financial energy stinks. It's funky. It's rude. It's ungrateful. It's unappreciative. It's stingy. Some people are selfish. And my Baba had to remind me today, a lot of people have amnesia. A lot of people are dealing with amnesia, and I bet that is playing a part in finances. Some of you all have experienced that. You know how you hear from certain relatives when they may be going through certain things financially. As soon as they're back up, you may not hear from them. They may have amnesia when it's time to invite you out to something good or update you on something positive. We have a lot of family tuning in. I love you, Miss Chelsea Jones with Sweet Jones TV. I love you, Selena L.
Ashe.
I love you, Miss Cat.
We got the Stidham family.
I
like that.
I was waiting on Bob to do his thing. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that down packed, y'all. We got Nikki, we got Sade Potts coming in on Facebook. We got I believe the Stidham family is Agnes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
That's the Agnes. Yes, that's our Agnes crew.
That
Yes.
Agnes right there. Y'all better behave with Agnes in the room. I say Nikki Pops. We got Jamaica me
Jamaica.
crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. Jamaica Cook. Don't know where that came from.
You got your nickname, honey. Jamaican me crazy. Lafayette to you, Miss Cook. Chelsea Jones already in class with her paper and pen. Now she said, "What you say, Baba? We is ready to talk about it. Are y'all ready to talk about it? The changes that are needed to be made to propel financial growth.
It's important.
It's changes that need to be made.
It's the changes that need to be made before we even get the wealth. How about that?
No one's talking about that.
How can you obtain the wealth if you're not prepared for it? Can you imagine somebody giving you a bunch of money, but all your pockets got holes in it? That's exactly what's going on as we're out here trying to obtain this wealth. We got a bunch of holes in our pockets and it's not sticking. So it doesn't matter if you throughout your life probably went through $1 million or 2 or 3, but with the holes in your pockets, you can't call them nothing. Yes, you don't even know where it went.
All information to book a reading is posted on the screen. All instructions to follow, where to send the money to, how much to send, and what you're booking. That information is posted so you all can take yourself through the steps and process. We've made that easy. It's not like it's not up there and families just sit and wait and want to know how can they book. Yes, we've made that process so simple. Can't even believe it. You just cash out your payment for your reading. Ashe and family do know we have 10 slots. I do know today particularly we're speaking on wealth. All right, so these readings will be geared to what changes you need to make to propel financial freedom and financial growth and generational growth within your family, within yourself. Okay, because a lot of us are looking at candles and expecting them to do the hokey pokey. It's the energy you put in there that should be the hokey pokey or not. If you're putting sad, depressed, doubting energy into that candle, that's exactly what it's going to manifest.
Sure. Alafia Casper the friendly ghost. Alafia.
We got Casper the friendly ghost in the house.
Yes, we Greetings. Got Taylor finally coming in speaking. Ashe.
I thought Baba said Taylor fine ass came.
The selective hearing we have, family.
We're gonna pray for it.
What's going on?
We're gonna pray for that selective hearing.
But if that's what you heard, that's what she is. I can't say no difference. I'm just saying. Did y'all hear that?
What y'all heard? Did y'all hear Taylor fine ass or Taylor
she
fine
ain't bad looking. We were just in the inbox with her now.
She got them eyes. It's something about them almond eyes. You know those people that got them almond shaped eyes. And don't pop a motherfucking lashing on that.
A couple of y'all got children, got my babies out there. Taylor's one of them.
Cute babies. I've not seen a facially challenged baby in some years. I'm so proud of our community.
Yeah, we really
I don't know what our people was on when they were screwing back in the day, but physically we came a long way.
These physically challenged looking babies is nice though.
They done grew into themselves. That's what happened. Remember they said they had to grow.
It's the ugly ducklings, you know. We appreciate them ugly ducklings because when they grew up, they were just so beautiful like swans.
I was one. I had the big glasses with the paper clip. Some of y'all was seeing people with tape on their glasses. I had the paper clip and a safety pin wrapped around that iron. You saw that big thing sitting right there, and that big thing. It would poke me in the eye. Okay, I had this before I had contacts, y'all. Okay, I had acne really, really bad. I had long hair, but it was thick. It wasn't that long, wavy. It was that hot comb. Then we do your hair. I had that type of hair, so I had people cutting my hair in class, babysitter cutting my hair. Oh, tall. Did I mention I was 5'9" in the 4th grade? Some of y'all that probably ain't met me in person do not know I'm very, very, very tall. Do you believe them same mother beeps? Because this daytime, we gotta beep out our own cuss word.
Let cheering watching.
Do you know them same mother beeps is had the nerve to hit my inbox and ask me out on dates? Hey, would you like to go out here? Hey, do you remember me from kindergarten? Yes, I do. I know we went to school together. Okay, you fucking bullied me. Okay, we need counseling. Talking about go out somewhere. Me and you need to sit down with a mediator because a lot of shit happened in my life because of you and some others. And I had at least 7 bullies reach back out to me after my swan transformation.
Oh, I say. Grew up to be very beautiful, my baby.
Thank you. I think a lot of ugly ducklings do.
I say, Jamaica, we got you. We're about to open up in prayer for all the beautiful goddesses out there, you lovely women. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all crowns on. Y'all make sure y'all heads are wrapped up because it is honorable before your Most High, before your forefathers and your foremothers. For the kings, you warriors, you gods out there, we know that there is only one God, there is only one king. So therefore, we're going to take our crowns off to the side as we open up in prayer, giving honor to our Most High, our foremothers, and our forefathers. I say for the God children out there, you already know. Make sure that you are tapping on the ground as you hear the prayer. I say, I do pray. This is giving honor to the forefathers and foremothers that are being called down, speaking on your behalf. I say.
Miss Agnes, we received your booking. We have 8 slots left, family.
I say, yes, family. Today we are speaking on finances. We are doing readings upon finances. We just got out of a prosperity ritual. Got some messages for family and definitely things that we need to work on our behalf when working with money. You all think that you all just got to do certain things, but when it comes to love, we have to understand we got to do certain things when it comes to everything. You can't just walk into a battle and think you're going to win. You have to prepare yourself. You got to prepare yourself for within the battle. Prepare yourself for a road trip. Are you just going to jump in the car and just start driving and then expect to get to A to B? Or there's just certain things you got to do to get to A to B safely. You got to know your route. How are you going to get back home? You got to remember where you went. Same thing with money, family. I said, that is such a beautiful head wrap.
Thank you.
I said.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And there's one thing I got to say about our people. We are not broke.
Nowhere near.
Our people are far from not having it. Our people are far from, I just ain't got it right now. Ooh. We are far from that. I don't know where that lion came from. Oof. Maybe because when Massa was coming around looking for a little
we can't let him know we had it.
Let him know what's in your little can. But I ain't got it, Massa. I'm sorry. I just, maybe old Jimmy down the road may have it. I just ain't got it. So what, y'all just grew up with that? So now y'all just tell... listen, okay, we all do it. My daddy do certain things. Like if I go and ask my daddy for $5, $10, just because I'm his son, I ain't even gotta need it. I do because I'm his son. It's my responsibility to ask my daddy for $5 from here to there when I go visit him. Which is what I do. I go give it to my mama. My daddy would do this, and I don't know if any of y'all parents or any of y'all do it. Turn around. Start counting out stuff. No, you gotta turn around. I just ain't got it. I ain't got it. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. But still pull out with a little 5, a little 20 or something like that. We gotta stop that, family. Y'all are calling that negative energy towards money towards y'all. Y'all are not just trying to put on a front. Y'all are faking a front for money. Money that, oh shit, we don't stay here.
Oh, so we don't ride together. Oh, okay.
So we ain't cool. Oh, so you just gonna deny me like Peter did Jesus?
Oh, so I'm a closet.
Next time you need me.
Okay, the next time I come to your pockets and your house, I see how you treat me when you call me. You've been calling on me, crash, making all these promises and stuff. And then when we get together, this is what you do.
And perhaps you all don't really understand. The pockets is really close to, this region in the between your legs that manifests a lot of things. Let's talk about it. And let's go ahead and open up before we get too deep into some stuff that y'all just ain't even ready for. Hold on now. Hold on. Ashe. Omi tutu na tutu ile tutu egungun tutu orisha. Olude mai mojuba. Bogbo ikolo wasambala sa olude mai mojuba ibara tro. Mojuba gere ni mai ibara tro. Mojuba me egon ibara tro. Mojuba baba la ko ibara tro. Mojuba egon ye ibara tro. Mojuba oja da sin te be egungun baba ba ye ge. Mojuba ogun ro. Mojuba olusegun. Mojuba gba. Mojuba gode. Mojuba adibolo. Mojuba akiwomi. Tika ma se oso ede olusegun. Tika ma se chibla gba olutunji. Tika ma se obede fun me dik be olutunji. Tika ma se olutunde olusegun. Tika ma se obabi ogun ro. Tika ma se ti egbe egungun iwe we la fi iwe ayo iwe owo ko si ku ko se focus wa la ko se transition ko se mele ko se we ko se blobo ko se anything that goes against our destiny. I do for any man request sociality iwe I say
Hashay, Alafia family coming on in. Alafia, Miss JoJo. Okay, Miss Sade, we have your booking.
I say 7 slots.
Omo Oyar. We have 7 slots left. You're correct. I do pray, Baba.
I say. Yeah, family. Let's talk about because some of you all who've had the sex magic class, you all may understand just how important sex is. Sexual, I'm a sacred energy exchange. But here we have these pockets, right? Our hips, our thighs, and we know that's close to a certain region. We know what's in between each other's legs. Now, with what's in between each other's legs, we are able to produce and create. If it's not a child, it is something else. Now, in that same area of creation, you have money that normally sits there. How exactly are you manifesting money to be created? What are you doing? Your thoughts, your energy, your smells, your touch. The same way how you would get a woman, how the same way how you would get a man, how are you trying to get money? Surely you're not trying to look bummy and dusty, trying to get money into your pockets where the region where babies is made. If you can't get a woman or a man close to that region while you're looking bummy and dusty, do not think that money is going to come the same way. A man or a woman is not going to come to a dusty man or woman. Money ain't going to do the same thing. If you stink, smell, and you know that you can't get no mate like that, money ain't going to come to you the same way. If you thinking negative, a man or woman don't want to always hear that either. Guess what? Ain't going to come to you. We got to treat money the same way how we would treat trying to get into a relationship. Y'all are so focused on trying to get into a relationship, but guess what? Money has a huge effect on relationships. Finances is one of the biggest ordeals of divorces. Finances. So, yes, money does buy happiness. Yes, because without money in the marriage, marriage may crumble. Doesn't matter how much you all love each other. The stress of not being able to be financially stable is going to make it crumble. So you all out there trying to get your mates up, please learn how to respect money just as well, because that goes hand in hand with you trying to have children. That goes hand in hand with you trying to have a mate, with you trying to have a home. All goes hand in hand. I don't want to hear those people out there, money don't make me happy. Oh, if I had money, I'd give it all away. You're a fool. Because the Most High even told us when you come down here, you have good gold. The gold is good, plentiful for us. We have to do right by money. The same way y'all trying to get someone out here, learn how to work with money.
I'm saying, and a lot of things could change once we educate ourselves more. Financial literacy has changed throughout the generations. Just like technology has changed, food has changed, music has changed, language and diction has changed. Okay, social environments have changed, social norms have changed. Best believe financial literacy has changed. We have to be having those conversations. The only financial conversations we should be having in the family is, oh, such and such moved, such and such got their own place, or such and such just bought a new car. Oh, how to get yourself together, apply for a job, go to school. That should not be the only financial conversations we're having. So education is definitely needed for those who are into metaphysics, for those who are using metaphysics and is involved with energies, alchemy, as on a spiritual journey. okay, who's taken a certain path to navigate through this society must know that money is very much indeed an energy. Okay, money is not fake. That's a lot of things that people are looking at paper and thinking money is fake. Money is an energy. Okay, that has to be respected. In the Yoruba pantheon, Aje is known as the goddess of wealth, the Orisha of wealth. Aje. Okay, her items you can recognize Aje by cowrie shells. Okay, seashells. The daughter of Olokun and Yemajai, Aje, who's fed with Oshun. Take her offerings with Oshun. Now the thing is about Aj, just like you can't go to Oshun any kind of way, you cannot go to Aj any kind of way.
No.
And a lot of people with money understands that relationship. So we hope that you all have paper and pen, and we're about to get into the beautiful goddesses that book. We have 3 that book, so that means we have 7 slots left. Not sure if there was a cutoff, but right before we get into the readings, we're going to give a couple of tips. So hopefully you all have pen and paper. Okay, one of the greatest things that needs to change to propel financial growth is the thought, mentally, the mindset. People have horrible mindsets when it comes to money. Horrible. People forget all the time money was there. People have amnesia for all the time they did have money.
Bad memory with thinking that money is not going to return back to you when you spend it. That's a terrible one. Y'all get into this motion or this emotion that, oh, this is my last.
Yeah, that type of depression that comes with that.
That doubting, ooh, I don't know if I should.
Ooh, let me hold on to this.
Let me wait.
That possessiveness.
Possessiveness is an energy that nobody likes. Not money, not animals, not people. Nobody likes possessiveness. Do not use it anywhere. Nothing on this planet likes to be possessed. That is called hell. When you read your Bible and you find out what hell is when somebody is possessing you. That is a captivity. Do not try to possess and put money in hell. Don't put a person in captivity or hell. He who leads into captivity shall go into captivity.
If you possess money, money will possess you.
Please understand that, family.
Yeah, that mentality of possession when it comes to money, of our people thinking they don't have anything, they have to hold on to things, and then only choosing it to spend on habits and bills. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about the only 2 things our people are comfortable spending on is bills and habits, whatever habits a person may have, whether they like looking good, they have the habit of keeping their hair done, nails done. A family might have a habit of cooking out often. Some people habits are drugs. Some people habits are going to bars. Some people habits are strip clubs, throwing all their money. Okay, habits doesn't always mean something negative, but it's a habit, something you habitually do. Maybe you all need to come back to that word. I ain't got no habits. The motherfucking cigarettes. That's the motherfucking habit. Coffee, needing Kool-Aid in the house because that sink water, we just know it's just so deadly. A fluoride up. We're not going to do no
Kool-Aid about to clean that junk though.
Okay? We have habits. Some of us don't want to walk and rely on others. We have a habit of providing our own transportation, being responsible with our own transportation. Okay? So, but those are the only comfort levels. What things outside of bills and habits is people comfortable spending? What people are not comfortable spending on and what things need to change is spending on what makes you happy. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people do not spend money on things that they know will make them happy. And that's a huge problem. People don't value themselves. Okay, so after you change your mind thought and your view on money, your energy. Just like don't nobody want to be around nobody that's a negative Nancy, that always got something negative going on. And side note, commercial break. Speaking on negative Nancy's, some people like to sit in their funk, and we just as a people gonna have to understand that. Some people, it's nothing you could tell them to bring them out of that. They will hound your phone. They will call you days in, day out to their grave if you let them. Some people don't take any type of advice or any type of consolement. Some people can't be consoled. Some people cannot be comforted. Some people are only looking for more drama and more fuel. Okay, that's just a side note because I know we be out here really trying to pull people out of they faults. Some people want that, and because of that, that is affecting your beep money. It is. Energy affects your fucking money. For those who, I don't care how many hours you work, how many degrees you work, whoever you lay down with, whoever you choose to exchange secrets and juices with, who you sharing your conversation with, who's around you, who's living around you, who's in your area, who you have an etheric cord with, and what you have an etheric cord at, where you work at. All of that affects money. That does affect. You cannot have a nasty energy. You cannot be stingy. If you have a problem being happy for other people, if you can't stand to see others in their glory, if you can't see others in their time, if you're not happy to see others progressing, don't expect that same energy for you. If you can't support others with their business, if you can't support others in their hustles, when you open your business, stop looking around and thinking everybody's gonna drop everything for you. Where were you? Talking shit. Don't forget that. Don't have amnesia. Don't have amnesia those moments when you didn't believe in money, you didn't have trust in your ancestors, you didn't have faith in the Most High, and you was really, really down, and you was really, really depressed. And then when money does come, do you even remember what you said you was gonna use it for? What you said you needed, what you was gonna do with it when it came? So energy, that's very much important. If you do not have a positive or high vibrating energy, if you have a low vibrating energy, money is going to vibrate low to you. It's going to be on a low level, low scale. If you can barely be appreciative, if you feel like you barely have good days, you barely going to have money in your pocket. Another tip is your surroundings, what you see. That's very important in financial growth. Fix your house up. Yes, decorate it. Yes, invest in some curtains. Please invest money into things, because what people forget to realize is not even money itself, it's the value of what it can buy. We want what would you rather have $10,000 in your pocket and no car, or would you rather have a car? It's the value that money has and the energy exchange. A lot of people are not in environments that says, okay, money can grow here. We're speaking on money growing. We're not speaking on the same money that come in the same paycheck. We're talking about opening up doors and expanding opportunities for money. And then our people have this thing with investment.
We don't, I don't know if it's that we have an issue with investing. We have a more of an issue of wanting to gamble.
Yeah, we gamble.
We are gamble, but we won't invest. That right there is an issue. Once again, family, we have to know what to do with money. We need to know how to treat money. You have to know how to make money keep coming back. It's like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or a husband. How do you keep having them come back to you? Not how did you get them in the first place?
How did you keep them?
How did you keep them?
Not possess them. That's the difference.
There's a difference. Everyone's so quick to get a relationship reading, but your finances is out the shit because
And
as as soon as we give an elbow, well, I gotta get my finances straight. Well, hold on. That probably should have been a reading that you got first then.
Yep. That's
How you gonna try and get
first.
into a relationship, fix a relationship, but your finances is shitty and you know that's making you unhappy? But a man's supposed to come in or a woman's supposed to come in and fulfill that. Or are you just coming in and hoping that they come in with the money?
Yes, a lot of people are banking on that.
We gotta stop that. One thing about arranged marriages, before we was out here trying to pick our own mates, is that the family looked at the finances of that family.
Of the family, not that person. Of the family.
Because first of all, there's a price you're gonna have to pay.
There's a bride dowry and a groom dowry.
So I don't know what this energy of you all not wanting to, maybe it's a laziness. Maybe, oh, I don't want to be judged for how much money I don't have because I don't want to work to get the money and have the money to come in. That's laziness.
Make the change.
That's laziness. Make the changes. Because a lot of y'all out here accepting men with no money. A lot of y'all men are out here accepting women with no money. It has to go both ways. There is not just, oh, the man's supposed to come in with the money and the woman just looks good. No, it goes both ways. A woman is supposed to know how to have market before she can even get a husband. She already have to have a market. There's women in the marketplace looking for husbands. That means they already got money. I don't know what this laziness is, why people don't want to work with money no more.
They'll work for money, but not with money.
And you know money in your pockets gonna make things a lot easier. So stop trying to be that whole highly and holy, oh, I don't really care for money. That's a bull crap. Because how you gonna save somebody if you ain't got no type of finances? We as the people gotta start looking more into life insurance. Life insurance is not something that we need to be plotting on our family mates. Because, oh, you got $1 million, I'm gonna make sure I put extra salt in your food. No. That is a nice financial way for us to come up as a people. Stop trying to take your last bit and scratching and chain trying to bury your people. That don't make no sense. And it don't cost $1 million to bury your people. And your people can't take none of that money with you. We're going to have to be a lot smarter. I'm going to have to be a lot more smarter with our finances. How we're thinking, how we're acting, how we treat money. Y'all treat money nowhere near like y'all would treat a man or a woman. Y'all treat money like it's some type of slave. Come here, do that, only pay that bill. Money's like, I don't like it here. Every time I come, I just gotta do something. I just gotta do that. I gotta work. Every time I come to this one, I'm barely come around here. Versus someone who knows how to treat money. Oh, me and money about to go have fun. It was a line that Drake said. He said he's dropped what? I don't know how much money he dropped on his friends, on his people, just to see their faces. Drake knew exactly what to do with money. He didn't try to hold on to it. He said, "No, let me go ahead and make it rain for my peoples because this is what's going to make money come back."
That's the interesting thing here, because we see a lot of celebrities and those who may be in high brackets of money, 6-7 figures, and we see their spending habits. We see it. We see how much they spend on cars, on how many cars, on this big old house. We see how much they spend on jewelry, on their self, on surgeries. We see their spending habits, and we don't hear about many of them, financially just going bankrupt. That's not all of the celebrities with that spending habit. What's interesting here is you have people that will understand, okay, what you put out is what you receive. You have people that understand that. You have people that understand, okay, if you give someone attitude, you're going to get attitude. If you give out grouchy, grumpy energy, you're going to receive grumpy energy. But people don't look at that when it comes to spending. People think they could spend a little and make a lot. People think they could work, only pay bills, and somehow that money is supposed to grow. However long it takes for your company to feel like giving you a raise or a bonus, Somehow people think that energy don't work with money. But they understand if you be mean to someone, you're gonna get mean done back to you. But they're not understanding as a collective the way you spend, how much you spend, that will come back to you. And that's a hard lesson for our people to learn. That's the mental captivity our people have when it comes to finances. When it really comes to people spending, people get upset, people get irritated, people mood change. But once they have money, if money is sitting with them, they're more comfortable. Start being more proud of what you was able to accomplish with money. What did money be able to provide for you and your family? Versus just only being comfort by just having money on you. Be proud of what you can do with money, what you can move, the decisions you are able to make with money. That would bring a more intimate, more closer relationship. Another thing that needs to change when it comes to propelling financial growth changes. Period. If you've been doing the same shit for the last 10 years and you're so upset with your finances, changes need to be made. If you've been working in the same field for 15 years and you still have not reached any type of happiness with the type of money you make, changes need to be made. If all you do is spend money on bills, changes need to be made. Wow, Danielle stated she just changed the places and people she was giving her money to. That's important. The energy you exchange with accepting and giving money.
Yeah. Don't let things become so stale. And that's another reason why you need multiple incomes, multiple sources of income coming in. You don't want money to be becoming stale. You don't want money to have the same route where it doesn't want to go down that same route no more because it's just the same old story. Remember, we're gonna have to look at money like it's our mate, like we're sleeping with it. You want the same old thing going on, it gets boring. That's how we have to look at money. You're gonna have to make money exciting, whether you're now sending money over here. Money's like, oh snap, okay, new place, coming back, boom, new place, boom. Oh, we going over there now, boom. I like this person. He had me traveling.
Yes.
Money will keep coming back to you. I remember I told my wife Omi Tola over here. I said one thing I learned about money is that when I spent all my money, it came right back. I would make all my money, and I did this weekly. I would make all my money, and by Sunday, I would have at least about 2,000 in my pockets. That Sunday night, I went out and spent it all. I spent it on whatever I wanted to. I spent it on happiness. Of course, my bills are paid. At the time, I'm living in the village, so ain't much on bills out there. So I made sure that everybody was happy with the money that I was making. Everybody ate. Everyone loved me for it. And guess who else loved me for it? Money did. Money said, because you brought this happy energy of not just for you, but everyone else around you, I'm going to come back to you because you know how to treat me. You know how to treat a lady. You like to flaunt me out, so everyone giving me compliments.
That is very, very important. You cannot deal with certain people when it comes to money. We do not accept all money. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of money that we did not accept because of the people offering it, because of the people exchanging it. So all you all that have book readings and got work done with us, that's not everyone. That's not everyone's case. You cannot spend your energy with any type of energy. That is very, very, very important. Okay. That's very, very important. And they're getting back to decorate. Invest in the finer things in life. I will never forget about 3 years ago, I was studying with the Hindu gods and goddesses. And I was working with Lakshmi and Saraswati. I will never forget being introduced to Saraswati and wanted to prepare a space in my home with Saraswati. And the messages I got was the stuff I work with is too cheap. I could just hustle harder and grind harder with the type of energy I'm trying to pull on. It's investing. It's just like investing for those who do Bitcoin. You know how much money you put in, that's how much you're gonna get out. The same with energy. It's same with the energy banks. Same with Oshun. Oshun and Lakshmi, synchronize with each other. You cannot go to Oshun with your last. No. Oshun represents the finer things. So literally, I had to go invest. I had to invest. Okay, I do need some finer things in my home. I should be wearing finer clothes if I'm expecting a finer life. We're looking at things too much like the pumpkin to the Cinderella story. We're looking the carriage. We're looking at it a little bit too fantasized. We're gonna have to tap into some moments where we can make those dreams become reality. Some people just get so caught up thinking things can't happen, but that's your fault. This fantasy world, we're gonna have to bring some reality in there. The energy that you're working with, that's what you will manifest. The people you hang around, if you hang around a whole bunch of people that's not doing well for themselves, your money's only gonna go so far. It's saying that a lot of people can relate. Yes, happy hump day, family. It's definitely on all y'all's day. Speaking on what changes need to be made.
Yeah. And one major thing that we all, because we want to have a good heart, we don't want money to rule us because we hear so much negative things about money. Oh, money changing, man. Money makes you do bad things in life. No, they tricked you with that mind thought just as well as they taught you how to hate yourself, taught you how to hate money too. Now you don't want nothing to do with money except to make sure your bills are paid. But you're the only people in this world who think like that.
Selena stated, learn to invest in knowledge. That's true. Learn to invest in knowledge. Call her for life insurance. Please take notes. This is excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Miss L. She also stated, added HOK to her life. Her life changed immensely, and it did not take long. Thank you. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe Dupe. Yes, we're about to get into these messages, family. Um, let's see. First, we have, I believe that is Miss Jamaica Cook. Jamaica Me Happy.
Jamaica Me Happy.
Jamaican, my man, happy. You are up first. She said, Jamaican Me Happy, and she said her too. She know it be meant when she tap in, because she don't get the notification all the time. Oh, Facebook be hating.
Well, listen, I know you don't hit the notification button. We be trying our best to try to like, love, and share it and tag everybody in. I don't know. Did I tag you in? I believe I tagged you in. I'm trying to tag everyone in.
Tag him in. Tag him in. Remember 360. We used to watch that. 360. Remember the dance show? It was like Kel was the host of it from Kenan and Carol. And they like, tag him in. Tag him on the side.
Alafia Oye Lakin.
Alafia Oye Lakin in the house. Alafia Julie. I can tell you.
I can tell you. Infinite Juju.
Infinite Juju. I just like that. Infinite Juju. It just rolls off the tongue. Jamaica Me Happy is up first. Then we have Miss Agnes. I hope I beeped out all the curse words I said. We do have Miss Agnes here. She is up after Jamaican Me Happy and my man Happy. And then we have Miss Sade Potts.
Yes, we do.
I gotta come for my facial, goddess. Okay, because I saw my little brother face. I want to tell you, Ekisha, I saw him. He had the cut, he had the beard, he had the tint fade going curly. He got the Luther Vandross going on. What's his name? The big one that saw on that passed. Jared Levert. He had that going on. And I'm like, what? He said, Sade do his facials. She do his, and he say she fine with it. You know what that mean in their generation.
When you fine.
He like, yeah, she private that shit, man. You gonna pull up on her. So
And it's crazy because my generation, we use hot. Next generation want to go further. Oh, that's more than hot.
it's
That's fire. And the generation after that said, no, it ain't fire. It's fire. Wow.
So it's gonna be fuck. Get it?
Bro, that is so fun.
That was so fun.
Oh, wake up. I don't know what it is about us in our language, but we love it, right?
Ooh, Nikki stated, yeah, that's Sade, y'all. When y'all see Nikki Potts and y'all hear us talk about Sade, we talking about Nikki. People be having different Facebook names than they names. Okay.
So if y'all in the area, Atlanta, she doing facials. You might want to hit her up.
Well, she said, yeah, she just redid the spot and she painted everything. Oh, Danielle says she's doing hers now. Miss Julie says she hope everyone's doing good today. Yes.
Blessed and highly favored. I say I do pray. We pray that you're having a blessed day as well. And each and every one of you all out there.
Ashe family send positive vibes. I'm not sure if we have a cutoff yet. Up, Jamaican Me Happy. My man Happy said she's having a blessed day.
Ashe.
Why do I feel like you could cook? I don't know if I'm stereotyping because that's your last name.
Oh, your first name. You know Jamaicans know.
Right. Do you cook Jamaican food? Blink twice if you do.
Type. Blink, blink. Got you.
I would like to place a order.
Oh, this is terrible.
She said her energy be so awesome when she's here.
Oh, and we feel
Girl,
it.
don't make me cry.
And we feel it. I say I do, and that's why we ask family when coming in, unplug from the matrix because they don't need to feel that beautiful energy that you all have. When y'all plugged into the matrix, they get that automated. I gotta clock in, fake laughs. When y'all come into the house of confirmation, y'all actually express your beautiful energy, and we do feel it. That's what keeps us on for hours at a time. I say.
Oh my gosh, we love you all so much. Jamaica Cook stated, yeah, she actually can cook, but no Jamaican food.
Oh, listen.
But you named that, so I'm going to walk off faith because my God is a mighty God, and I'm still going to order a Jamaican plate from you. And I know he will never leave me wrong, okay?
Oh, Danielle.
Oh,
even if you don't come in, we're going to come find you in the inbox anyway.
Yeah, we will come say hi. We will pull up,
as
the children say today. Pull up.
Yeah, for God children out there, you all already know we pull up in y'all inbox for the times y'all don't want to come on live or the times when y'all feel like y'all can only get a reading on live. We're like, oh, okay. Okay, we got you. Be the next call within 30 minutes. So how you doing? What's going on? No, let me see your neck. Yeah, okay, what's going on over there?
All right, they're making me happy. What's your life path number, sweetheart?
Yeah, I know it's not a first reading that you've had with us. I remember reading you before.
This light is just really scary. A 7. Oh, I thought it said 7%. Lord have mercy. I thought, what's a 7%er? But that's 7. Okay, got it.
I sure. Life path number 7, spiritualist. Everything you do gonna be spiritual, and you already know that. That's why you're here, trying to put the spirit and the physical together.
Yes, absolutely.
Preferably, you went and researched your life path number on your own time.
Yes. Nobody. Up. Number 7's a deep in the house.
Number 7, stand up.
Ow! How many number 7s we got in here? I was a number 7 2 life paths ago.
I'm coming up on 7 2 life paths.
Ashe. Who else? Where the 7s at? It's just y'all 2 rocking it tonight. The Soul Sisters.
Family, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a cut off 7 o'clock Eastern time. That is in 54 minutes.
Okay, we got Taylor Prince. So you didn't want to say nothing. You wasn't gonna say. You was gonna watch them.
Yeah,
throw
you
up
a
the
number
sevens.
7.
And she was just gonna stay quiet in church. All right, we got 3 sevens in the house. I'm really trying with this Jamaican accent. We have 3 sevens. Y'all know what that is. That's a lot of power. Definitely can feel the number 7 energy when you all come in the house.
Number 7, I urge you to find your spiritual gift and exercise it. It's important for everybody. It's not just for you. And it will allow you to make sense of life a lot better.
I share. And here's a tip for those who are getting businesses and getting locations or even running businesses from home. Numbers are very powerful. Work with numbers. I know my family, my mother personally worked with numbers. So our house, it would have had to be a money house. Okay, a lot of witches, brujas, root workers, spirituals work that way. You get a location, but the address to the location, the store number, it's a money number, like 8 or 7 are really, really good, or 3 are really, really good when it comes to prosperity and good luck. So we move in a house, like I know we're in a number 7 house.
Mhm. Oh, 8. Wait a minute.
We're in number 8 house with all of it, with the
Oh.
264 added. Like, yes, there's different numbers. When we add our street address and our number together, we are number 8. And then this outdoor is the number 7.
Okay. Listen, for those who are just starting their business, please hit us in the inbox if you are looking to join the business owners code.
I share.
Please don't just you go out there trying to do a business and then you do it wrong and then get discouraged and then you go back to work.
Yes, we do have the business owners call. Not a lot of people speak on being in the business owners call, but we have a lot of businesses that are part of the business owners cult, and we recommend that. It really does help, especially in the beginning stages, or when you want to change, or when you're ready to transmute. Because businesses evolve, businesses grow, just like we grow, our community grow, our businesses grow as well. Jamaican Cook, is that your maiden name?
You said Jamaican. Jamaican cook. A Jamaican food. Come on up, Jamaican food. I need Jamaican cook. All right, Jamaican food.
It's crazy because I went to elementary school with a Jamaican cook. That's what's so weird. I don't know if this is that young lady, but oh, she said she received it. Well, maybe.
Oh, Danielle saying, watch it blow up.
Ashe. Yes. This is the season, y'all. Literally, there's not one person does not have access to a business. That's something you can do. You can invest in things. One first, things you like to do naturally. That's a business. But see, business is really the mentality you have. Some people have to tap into the business mindset that it needs to run a business. Okay. She's from Peoria, Illinois, but live in Atlanta now. All right. Atlanta, Atlanta now, girl. Atlanta girl now.
Uh,
All right. Jamaican cook.
wow, how long she been in Atlanta?
How long have you been in Atlanta? Since 1990.
So would that be the school year? Did you probably went to school there?
Oh, I wonder how old she is.
I mean, you was born in what, 97?
94.
94? Yeah.
I wonder if she's in my age group.
Mm.
I'll have to go to her.
Oh yeah, true that. I forgot about that, right?
Yeah, I went to elementary school with a Jamaica cook, and then we had a Shakima cook who had long, pretty locks. Like this girl was in the elementary school where her locks like at Baba's were a little bit shorter, and you know she played off of that. You're 39. Why you say? Okay, wow. Well, there's another Jamaican cook out there in Atlanta. Can you believe that? I found another key on the ground. That was weird. I was like, okay. All right. Papa look by Yeshua. We come to you on behalf of Jamaica Cook. Jamaica Cook, Jamaica Cook. We ask for great messages on behalf of Jamaica Cook. Ooh, Jesus, finances. Do not block us, do not trick us. Lay all messages without blessing. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. E-ray, E-ray, E-ray. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Jamaica Cook. We ask for great messages on behalf of what is Jamaica cooking to do to propel financial growth in her life. Oye, Yeshua, Yeshua, Oye, Yeshua, Laje, Yeshua being, Yeshua, Dada. We come to you as well. Oya, Yanza, Yepa, Yepa, Risha, Oya, Oya, Fefe, Oya, Jalaye, Oya, Joloru. We come to you on behalf of Jamaica Cook, asking for messages on behalf of the marketplace. Olo Pupo. Olo Damari, Ella Damari. Comes to you on behalf of Jamaica Cook. Jamaica Cook, Jamaica Cook. We ask for great messages on behalf of Jamaica Cook and her finances and the expansion of her finances and Ashe.
I say, right.
So we had Eshu come up a couple of times and Oshun come up a couple of times. Oshun and Eshu was coming up together. Okay. Okay. Right. You see, I'm already like, wow.
This is Jamaica.
Jamaica. Yes, you are special. You are not the same gal. All right. First, we have Oshun coming up in a soul. All right. As we had Oshun showing up with Eshu in the shuffle, we have Oshun that came in the soul, bringing the messages of that you are a very creative.
Somebody mistreating this one that she had. She's been through a lot of mistreatment, making her work hard, more like Bill Shun.
Yeah, that message is coming. I was just about to say that.
And I just want to talk to you about it.
I say yes, definitely. That was exactly what they were coming with. Echo share, do pray, Baba. Uh, the messages are coming with. First, they want to let you know that you're very creative. So you have to be in a certain space to where you feel comfortable and you feel embraced to show that creative side. That's where a lot of your money flows freely and happily at. There's been some definitely speaking on love life and relationships where you have to be in environments where your esteem is not as affected, where you are being motivated, when you are being encouraged, and the way that you express is being understood and appreciated. Okay, like Baba was mentioning, the Ocean story. Ocean went through different roles and different paths where she did not feel appreciated. She did not feel her energy being enjoyed. You saw it affected in her work, where she felt more of a slave, where she did not enjoy her work. There was times where she was slave because she did not stand up for herself and speak up for herself and speak up for her creativity. She was able to be misused. And they want to let you know that's what it comes to you in the workplace. Being misused. Yes, definitely we have to work on the relationships where you're not being taken advantage of. Okay, because they say you don't like working, you don't like putting your energy to things when you don't feel happy, when you don't feel happy about self, and when you're not in those good spaces. Okay, it's saying you don't like being in relationships where you feel alone. That's another thing. That ocean energy, that capturing someone's attention, capturing someone's eye, that deals with esteem and self-esteem is there as well. So as Baba was mentioning earlier, there's been some things that happen throughout life in relationships that has affected your self-esteem. Okay, that is affecting your finances. A lot of people think is it another job I should be working? You've started your business, but what's affecting your business is your esteem. So we're gonna have to build better relationships, starting with relationship with self, and that will reflect and attract the different relationships outside of self.
Yeah, this is just having to build yourself up because others is throwing her down, having to get herself out of that box because others have put her back in, has put her in that box. Seeing her own self worth, that's where that outcast comes from. That being just,
Limited.
yeah,
Can't flow like the river. Okay, so your creative juices is being blocked. That was a very great way of stating that, Baba.
for sure.
I'm not sure if you heard Baba, but Baba was stating that others have been boxing you and your energy in, limiting you to expression, limiting your flow. Okay, so we gotta choose better relationships. That's what it's saying. And not just intimate. Who you may call friends, how you let certain family members deal with you. People. Everybody out there, listen, we get to a certain age where we don't have to accept certain things from family members. We have to find healthy ways to speak up and express things that we may not like. That don't mean to start cursing family members out, but she just did a soak last night to eliminate blockages. Okay.
Can I give you a bit of advice? Only because you told us your age. I will tell you right now, I wouldn't deal with older men.
Mm.
The men in the age range going older than you, they're dealing with this narcissist shit, and they're really mentally abusing the women. And I'm sorry for the men who are older in that age range, but it's something that we've been coming across. And so this may be something that you are dealing with. So a little bit of advice from a man, I would actually tell you to go ahead and start getting on your cougar game. Get you a young man who is actually waking up to the Most High, who's actually waking up to himself and not acknowledging his true self versus the old heads who are still stuck in their ways and mistreating you because that's what they saw they old daddies do.
Absolutely.
That young man gonna come into your life and spruce you up, make you feel good, and love yourself the way you're supposed to be loving yourself once again. Because those men who came into your life tore you down to the fact that you're still trying to build yourself up.
That confidence, that esteem.
Right, and it has you working too hard. It's making you work too hard.
And she's not enjoying the fruits of her labor. It's not that you don't have any fruits of your labor, you don't have a harvest, you're not enjoying being able to reap the harvest. There's always something going on, there's always something around or someone around that's dampening your energy when it comes to receiving what you work hard for. Okay, that is a blockage. With hearing these messages, as this is a mini reading, this is not even a full reading, and you're saying it's on point. Do pray, blah, blah, blah. Do pray, ancestors.
She needs a full reading in the inbox.
We'll recommend a full life reading, definitely, to get deeper. Okay, she met someone younger than her today that was interested, and she kind of shunned them off.
If only you had gotten it reading a little bit earlier, huh?
Timing.
Timing.
Timing is very important, and that seems something that you got to give more respect to. Timing. You don't. It's showing right there alone that you don't have much respect for timing because you're thinking that because a person's younger than you, that it won't work. But with that, just thinking that someone older than you is supposed to work can set you up for failure. Okay. That's having respect for timing. Just because a person is older doesn't mean that they went through the same experiences that someone younger could have went through and learned the wisdom or learned the lesson from that. Okay, these generations are different. You have to take into consideration what was that generation hit with, affected with this age group. So as much as we want to go off of physical age, we're going to have to go off of energy, one. Okay, we're going to have to start giving attention to the energy a person carries, and the wisdom. What are they knowledgeable of? What have they learned from their experiences down here in this realm? Because we don't see a lot of mistakes that we make. A lot of women complain about men that they're currently dating or dealing with, but then there's so many good men in the friend zone. So is it really worth the tears you're crying over these ain't shit niggas when you got good men in the friend zone? Decisions. That's very, very important. So that was an eye opener for you. Not saying every older man is bad. In your case right now, a younger gentleman will understand that creativity.
A young, mature gentleman. But not every young man is mature out there.
No, absolutely not.
I sure. So yeah, we'll see you in the inbox. I sure. She said, "You all right, sis."
We love you. And we thank you.
And
family,
you
this
know
is not the
this.
ending. Baba, did you say there was a cutoff?
I did. Did I say 7?
Okay, family.
I said 7. I did.
Family, we have 7 o'clock is cutoff.
That is in 37 minutes, family, the cutoff time for those who are booking a live reading. For those who are inquiring about hitting us in the inbox and booking a reading, information is on the page.
So next we have
Miss Agnes.
Miss Agnes.
The Stidham family. I said, hey, shout out to this one right here, married for 13 years.
Shout out and congratulations to you, yes, and your family.
I say.
That's a huge accomplishment.
And it's not just by happen her name is Miss Agnes, but she's also a teacher.
Yes.
And she's not one of them old Miss Agnes teachers, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
She's actually fine.
She's a young Miss Agnes. You never get to find a young Miss Agnes. We found the only young Miss Agnes in the world.
Yep.
There she go.
She's here. Yay. You was on YouTube and Facebook. Y'all just be doing the thing, don't y'all?
Nothing with person never see. I'm on nothing with person never see. Forget it, I say passion. And it's soon as take our body head. I think I could make mercy. Intelligent. I mean, answer the yes, sir. Then I mean, the answer, yes, sir. Respect is reciprocal.
Okay,
Even though I know I'm special. Everybody, no one does it. Everybody, when the body, you want your bed, you never watch. And because me self I love, I look you in love, you don't pick it on. I shall no say the devil, I no say the talago, money no go pick it up. Life not
Life path number 9.
I think I could take myself. Respect is reciprocal, even though I know it's special.
Get it now.
When no one does anybody, when not the body, I can't something, I can't something. Go back and I can't something.
Shawty, as much as you be dancing on live
At the club. At the club.
we're gonna get you up next time. I can't do Baba like that. Every god y'all know coming up here, they got to dance with Baba.
Oh yeah, you did blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind.
Really do with the glasses and the tranny. Nah, this is a big dick over here, man.
See, try to use beat.
I know, right? Hold on. It's still early. Don't make me do that.
Really trying. We did. We put first the effort.
But I know I look beautiful. I know I look like a woman that could be a man because I'm mustache and beard, right? But I'm a man. I just look good. I know a lot of men don't understand because a lot of y'all men out there trying to call me a girl or woman or miss or ma'am. And I don't mean to call you, pull out your gay card.
Oh my God.
But I'm not a tranny. I'm not a woman trying to be a man. I am a good looking man with beautiful features.
I said. Alafia Frank. We got Frank in the house. Came in an hour after service, but we appreciate that you're here.
Almost Shango. Alafia Frank.
When I drink from your water, give me a cup. I just wanna sip, I'm trying to steal your love. I'm guilty of it. I don't give a shit.
Life path number 9. Miss Agnes Stidham.
It don't matter, cause your body controlling me. It don't matter. And I know you see the same vision. Nobody gon' change how we live. Nobody gon' change how I feel about you. I want to do you whatever you want. Freaky for you. Show me why you're
It's getting there. You know, handsome men seem to be a shortage. All the Shangos are coming in. Alafia almost Shango. Alafia Sherry. Alafia Sherry.
Alafia.
All right, we're already showing some repeated messages for this one.
You for the club at the television, your body.
That's why I keep doing it.
So you know what I'm saying? When you carry 50 kilos somebody.
Definitely speaking of changes in this one.
So baby, why the
I that this one does good.
I know you shy, but it's cool. When we make love on the loop.
Again, some repeated messages.
On the loop. On the loop. On the loop.
Definitely some repeated messages here. Yep, Abigail. Keep showing up. Life path number 9. Definitely gonna have to get you into a okay, Marcus, we have you booked. So now there's 6 slots left, family, and the cutoff is 7 p.m. 29 minutes into the cutoff. We have 6 slots left. Life path number 9. Definitely gonna have to get into the business aspect. Definitely. As in life path number 9, we have so much energy that we like to start projects and they don't always get completed. Businesses is going to give us that wiggle room to start a task and move to another task. It's not always that easy to be flexible when you're not running your own business. Okay, and life path number 9 love to be flexible when it comes to what we're putting our energy to. It cannot be blocked in. Okay. Papa Legba, sure, we come to you on behalf of Agnes Stidham. We ask for great messages on behalf of her finances and what changes need to be made. Propel financial growth. Do not block us. Do not trick us. Relay our messages. Relay our blessings. Ashe. Okay. A lot of messages coming for this one. They definitely want you to work on your ability to be able to work as a team. A lot of ways that the enemies are able to infiltrate you and your family or you and your relationship is because you take, when situations come up, especially when situations may be involving the family, you take a lot of things and try to find out how you yourself alone can deal with them. It's like this inadvertently trying to take the pressure off of the family or taking the pressure off the husband, and it may not go the way that we want it to go. Ooh, we got other cars that came. Hold up. Wait a minute. This child has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had 7 cars that came. Okay.
And it's funny, we were just in the inbox with this one, speaking about how she has her ancestors showing up because Elvin's not on that page yet.
Yeah, there's definitely working with a team thing. That's very, very important. Learning how to fight alongside someone, learning how to trust the pen and not feeling like a burden. When you do come across issues, when you come across mental blockages, when you come to those points where mentally you may feel drained, mentally you may not feel how to solve a problem you're not comfortable with, and they said you should be, you're not comfortable with lending on someone else for mental support, for emotional support when it comes to defending. Ashe. They want to also let you know that when it comes to defending yourself, that mentally drains you as well. You're going to have to find another way to communicate yourself because it seems like you're communicating from a defensive standpoint, feeling like you are defense, like you are defending yourself versus expressing or getting help, because they don't want you always on the defense. They want you to find a way to, without pride, ask for help, ask for assistance, especially when it comes to a relationship. You don't know how you're making a man feel when you're not comfortable asking him for help, when you're not comfortable letting him know you need him or showing him that you need him, showing him that not only does he play a role in the house and play a role in the family, but he plays a role in your life personally. He's needed for you too, not just for the children, not just for the house, the home to run well, but because you have personal things that you're going through that you need him for. They can very much set the right type of balance needed between male and females and how we deal with things differently. Okay, men want to be that support, and sometimes they don't know how to support, and they just get blew up on because we don't know how to effectively communicate what we need areas in. We don't want to show that. We don't always want to show that side that we're still working on. We always don't want to show that side that we still gotta come and swallow our pride, humble ourselves, and say, okay, this area, I know I said this, I know you told me this, I know I said I had it, but this is an area that I am needing help on. And there's some areas there where you're getting defensive when it comes to communicating that. And that obviously has to do with finances somehow, because it came up asking what is blocking your finances, not having that ability to communicate when you feel like you're under attack, when you feel like you're under pressure. That's going to allow you to be able to see other ideas, other point of views, and other ways you can move with your money, or that y'all can move together with the money when you're communicating more about what's really affecting you. And when it's coming to the children.
I share exactly what you stated. And another thing I want to put a note on is I remember your last reading on live, Secret about bringing more of a spark. That also comes with that spark of the confidence that the man still knows his place in the marriage, making sure he still has that confidence as a husband, that feeling as a husband, that things aren't drifting away or, getting stale. Still let him know, oh, I stepped on a tack, baby, hold me. Little things like that, just to give him that, oh, you still do need me, don't you? Little things like that is still needed within the home. Don't let yourself become the enemies. Don't let time become enemy.
Yes, they want to let you know that there are no outside forces. There were those. Now listen, there were those that were around you, draining your energy, taking your focus off your own personal matters. If you want to know how did you get discombobulated for a while, how did you get a little unbalanced when it comes to thinking through things and the thinking the process out of things before making decisions, they want to let you know there were those around you that was juicing off the energy you and your relationship created. They do want you to know that. Is that person around now? No. Are you? If they are, you're not really focusing on letting that person get too much of you all energy. But your energy was distracted and being used by, outside forces for their own good, juicing up off of your ideas, juicing up off your bubbleness, just your socialness, the energy that you was giving out. They were taking advantage of that, but they said that has been removed. You did stand up and fight and defend that for whatever that is, but they want to let you know there must be peace in the home and peace in your mind. You need mental rest now. After fighting that energy off, you need mental rest. All of this is affecting your finances. No, they aren't around anymore. You cut plenty of people off. You can rest knowing that.
Right. It's a time when you can take the armor off, and the armor gets heavy. When the armor is heavy, you're not able to do as much as you used to be able to do. Your movement aren't the same.
For sure, they definitely. Mentally, you're stressed out. That's what's going on. So finances was looking good right now. Mentally, you're not at peace to see that. Okay. We're gonna have to find a sense of peace, of calmness, of coolness. That battlefield that we was on, having to defend ourselves, have to prove a point, that's been done. The point has been made. Mental rest. So you can be able to use your mental capacity to make the decisions that need to be made as a couple, as a team, as a unit, not just on you or just on husband. We always speak on it. Investing together is not always what can I do good alone, what can you do good alone. Our relationship is also a reflection of what can we do together. Financially, what can we do together? Financially, what can we accomplish? What can we invest in? What can we grow? Couples need that too. Couples just don't need to be working two different jobs and then coming home spending whatever energy is left for each other. The couple should also be investing in things together, like children. Children as well. Children is a financial investment for those who did not know. I Frank said he feels the same way. Do you have any questions? As you got more than 3 cards that came
Yes.
for you, Miss
Spirits
Agnes.
wasn't done talking with you from yesterday.
They was definitely meant what they said. Well, from yesterday on, they carried on. Move baby, move baby. Cutoff is in 19 minutes.
Asha. Speaking on finances today, family. All right, we got Marcus son.
All right.
And yes, we do know that. Asha. She said no questions. Spirit was giving facts, but we know that already.
I say a dupe. Definitely, Spirit came with us with this message today.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Miss Sade Potts, then Oye Lakin.
Asha.
2 business owners. Shout out to you all.
Yes, Ekuche to everyone who has been standing up and starting their businesses and not looking at them as small businesses or black-owned businesses. Ekuche, they're a business.
Absolutely. It's so many business owners in here right now. Shout out to Jamaica Cook. Shout out to Frank Burton. Shout out to Sade Pot. Shout out to Oye Lakin. Shout out to Julie. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Danielle Sanders and the family. Shout out to Kenya. Did I miss anybody? I hope not. Shout out to the other Nikki Heron. Shout out to Lucinda Grant. There's so many. Did I miss anyone? Make sure I didn't miss anybody.
And honestly, I believe
Selena L. Shout out to Selena L.
I know it's so many of you all who have not already had a business before coming into the House of Confirmation, but also started your business coming into the House of Confirmations. Ekuche, for those who are thinking about starting your business, coming into the House of Confirmation, wonderful place to start. Hit us in the inbox. You will go far. Ashe, Ekuche family.
Love you, Agnes and family. Sade Potts, come on up. Ashe, you have a cooking business as well as a skincare esthetician business, okay? With the facials and the dermatology, skincare.
Me a facial. Hold on.
Yeah, and a cooking business. She has 2 businesses. Those are the 2 businesses we know. She probably has more. A shout out to you and your businesses. Ashe, Dupree. Love you, family. Love you, Selena. A lot of business owners in the house.
Mm-hmm. Sherry, you next.
Absolutely, all them babies. I'll put them to work.
Y'all next. All of y'all about to be in there. Birthday cards, something. All them pretty pictures. I'll put one of them on a Hallmark card called the Chanel card.
Yeah, the Chanel card.
Oh, we love you all. We love you. We love you.
Chanel family. We love you.
I did you wrong. I sing this song. Loving you is all I want. I just want to let you know when I miss you back. I miss you back. I cannot lie. No. Miss you back. I want you back. Oh yeah. Star boy day for you. Star boy day for you. Baby girl, you find yourself though. Girl, you make my head red though. Anytime you know they close to me. Yeah. Baby girl, now you I want though. Baby, you know me you want though.
Maybe they want plus one or two. Yeah.
How many number fives do we have in the house tonight?
I know it's coming. I don't even think of Frank is a number five. Frank is what you said last time and printed it in people's brain.
What?
Frank being a number five.
Oh, because we adopted him?
Right, now I'm thinking he won.
Frank is the longest standing number 8 that we've had in the house. How many number fives is in the house? Oh shit, she's a 4. Yeah. About to adopt you too then. You see how that happens?
I really felt the number 5 energy.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you need to be having number 5 energy on. You need to be going out there traveling, having fun.
Yep. Yeah.
That's my number 5. There go my number 5.
What's going on is, Nikki, you're gonna have to tap into some number 5 energy. You're number 5, we don't want to be hell, okay?
Number 5 know what it is. We have fun, we travel, wherever we go, we gonna have a good time.
Life for the party.
I say, shout out Chelsea, you was able to travel with the House of Confirmation, so we had a good time no matter where we went. I say.
Yes, so she has been tapping into this number 5 energy. Say.
All right then, see you on number 5 this season. That's how we do. We travel, we just pick up people. But I'm a 2, but you're a 5 today.
Oh my God.
You better get your spiritual license. We ready to travel.
Yes, spiritual passport. Yep. Have a blast no matter what. I love being married to a number 5. I love it. It can get tired sometimes because, you just want to sleep. Like, God dang, just had 2 hours of sleep. On to something else.
We're going to make it fun. Off them 2 hours of sleep, we're going to make it fun.
Yes, we do. What's that taste? Oh. Tempered with. Our lovely number 4. Foundation. Definitely peeking into some of these messages already. Oh yeah, comes. And it's so bold.
And I was gonna say this one of the oh y'all were before we even got into her reading. Oh y'all was already one to say she wants to work with me.
Well, she just showing so bold, speaking of walking away from some relationship that was more emotional than anything else.
Yep.
Emotional relationship, Shango.
Making a change, making way for new to come in.
Money follow you, banana follow you, paparazzi follow you. Papa look bad, sure. We come to on behalf of Sade Potts. Yes, for great messages on behalf of her finances. What needs to change to propel financial growth? Do not block us, do not trick us. Relay our messages, relay our blessings. Ashe.
You ready?
Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Sade Potts. We ask for great messages on behalf of her finances and what changes are needs to be made to prepare financial growth. Issue la boye, issue a laje, issue being, issue a data. Come to you on behalf of Sade Potts. We ask for great messages on behalf of Sade Potts. What needs to change to propel financial growth? Oh yeah, you answer. Oh yeah, we will. Oh yeah, fair. Oh yeah, ajalaye. Oh yeah, ajaloru. We come to you on behalf of Sade Potts. We ask for great messages on behalf of what changes need to be made to propel financial growth. Sade Potts. Hola, Damari. Hola, Damari. Come to me on behalf of Sade Pop. They ask for great messages on behalf of Sade Pop. Financial wealth and what changes need to be made. Ashay, Ashay, Ashay. You ready? You ready? Oh, my. Okay. Oh, my comments. Okay.
But the handle on, the home, because the negative man gonna come in and try to cover it upside down.
Gotta balance that masculine.
I hate to say it, but you come to
Definitely gonna have to balance the masculine energy in the home and around the home. Needs more of a responsible energy in the home and near the home as you are expanding. As you are expanding, and they say that you have found a really good balance of being within the home. You've secured that position, that Oba role over domesticship, meaning you can handle laundry, dishes, cleaning. You can handle being able to hold down domestic tasks as well as run a business. They're saying where you're needing assistance at is creating balance with the masculine energy. Okay, that trying to get a hold of the masculine energy in the home and around the home and needing help with the masculine energy, needing a more of a masculine, responsible masculine presence, it's going to relieve energy that's tied up and blocked and not flowing as much as it should when it comes to you being able to focus on your business, when it comes to you being able to focus on products, advertising, marketing, being able to have energy after dealing with clients, after dealing with your business and doing things for your business. You're needing that support. You're needing that masculine support to do the things that they're supposed to do within a home and when it comes to domestic shit. It's gonna come a time where the boys, the young men, play more of a role in the business as well, becoming responsible and mature enough to be dependent on and helping this business run, playing a role with their masculine energy. There's some things they could do with their masculine energy for the business that you're probably doing for the business. Definitely needs that balance there and that support from the men. Definitely need better support from the men around you.
this one has her Ogun spike.
Do you have an Ogun spike, Sade?
I believe you have an Ogun spike, right? You have work to do. You should give a steak to Ogun.
She's picking up too much of some of those home duties as if you're the only one in the home. She said, Ashay, she was just talking to Kai about helping out. Yes, she has a spike.
All right, you're gonna be doing some work. I'm gonna hit you in the inbox with that. But you got some Ogun work to do. Make sure this masculine energy doesn't drop off anything, or if a man does come to the home, that he's not leaving an impression upon the home that it's a negative. That's what we want.
Definitely need to balance the tasks of domesticship. Picking up too many roles or playing roles that you shouldn't have to when it comes to household duties. Definitely gonna have to show more responsibility. I'm not saying they don't show any, but it's out of balance right now. Okay. And stepping into manhood. They're gonna have to see that presence, feel that presence, interact with that presence more on when it comes to in that home What is the male role in the home? Not just always outside the home. What are men to do? What are men's tasks? What are men's responsibilities? But a model, an example, and actually acting out what is the male's role within the home. That's base. Men are looking outside the home trying to find foundation. Home is base. How you run a home, how responsible you are in a home, is going to set you up by how responsible you are with money, relationships, children, jobs, career, businesses, investments. Home is base. I don't even care no more. I don't care what people put on their Facebook. I don't even care what I see no more. It's when I walk into that home, what do I see? That's what I'm basing things off of. And they're going to have to understand that as young men. And the energy coming around is going to have to understand that as well.
Sure. Yeah, excellent work on the about energy that you have in the home. Wonderful energy. We're gonna be doing some work with over. Make sure things don't get turned around. You have any questions?
It didn't like the African version of them as they were the Makibana song. So they have the black do-rag. See the African version. Like a rock star. Everybody is
I don't even know her name. Just that's her name.
She calls herself Little Mom.
Maybe that is her name. I think so.
No, Little Mom is a whole nother actor. West. Massa.
The girl who goes, ooh, what's her name?
We're really having a conversation about that.
Don't nobody know her name. We just know the sound she made.
She got a name, and when I hear it, I'm like, man, that was on the tip of my tongue. What is that girl name? I mean, I don't know if I can
It's
still
politically
call her
correct.
girl.
I don't know what the society ran.
I don't know what she wants to be called. I don't know.
Person.
The ooh person.
Ooh.
Don't want to send up nobody. What's that girl?
Y'all know what
that
we're talking
person
about.
name? It's right here. Don't you hate me? Young Ma. See, I was close. I said Little Ma.
It was little, young, baby. One of them.
Or is it Young M.A.? Is it Young Ma or Young M.A.? Young M.A. I think it was Young. I don't know if she wants to be called Young Ma. But M.A. spells Ma to me. I used to call my mama Ma, Mama, Mommy.
I don't know why
Mommy,
people like, no, what they
Mom,
all capitalized so
Mom,
differently.
Mom. So it's M.A. Young M.A. Okay. Yeah. She's like the hip hop version of it. Mm-hmm. So every genre got theirs. Thank you. Oh, yeah, like who I believe is next.
Yep, come on up. And here's my thing: ain't no one do it like what's the name, the Brat. I'm trying to come out here and do it.
They still ain't had the Brat yet. You're right. I think the Brat can only be the Brat. No one else can do the Brat.
You know, and she wasn't no little Ma, little M.A., little baby. She was the Brat.
The Brat.
Old bratty child.
Now Missy Elliott, we never knew. We just enjoyed her music. I still don't know which way Missy Elliott goes. We found out with Queen Latifah. It was like, oh, that's not just an acting role, huh?
It was like, you didn't bust on me, you gotta act that role. Gotta be in that role. Like I said about Tyler Perry, how much you gonna play a woman without actually realizing this man's a cross-dresser?
Yes. And he plays the grandpas in them too. So.
This man the cross dresser.
I'm drinking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, locking. Another number 4.
Shout out to Divine Protection.
Divine Protection, I say.
He's a number 3, actually. He just walked with
Yeah,
Ogun
just before I tell you, we're gonna get it together, right? We're bumping all of y'all numbers up today. Everyone's been bumped up. You came in here at number 2, you became a 3. All my number 4s, y'all are 5s. All my number 5s remain 5s.
No, become 6s.
No.
Y'all are 6s.
5, stay where you are. Moving, talking, never get hit. Just move around a lot. All right, family, cutoff time is over. I know, but I feel like I'm gonna hear a howdy in about 5 minutes.
Yep. Lafayette Lee Edwards, we seen you come on in.
I Lafayette.
Sometimes I want you close. Sometimes I want my space. No, I'm gonna call if I need you. It's not my job to please you. Never been your husband's girl. So take time. Take talk to me with some action. Think I got a place for your passion. Cool down someone. Cool down, please. Cool down.
They're already talking about it. A move. Aw, a Dupre. Gave you a happy belated birthday.
I shall Dupre. Gemini season.
Hey, go Gemini. Go Gemini.
But you know I'm gonna fall too hard. You're falling, but you know I'm gonna fall hard. Sit like rain. I give you my heart, and you hold on too hard. So cool down some more. Cool down some more.
Cool down, love.
Cool down, please. Cool down some more. Oh, you make it too hard for me to stay here. Oh, you're making it hard for me to be your love.
Mama talk say they know they rush am. If not true love, no need to force am. Set my eyes on you, my life don't change. For real, my objective, I want your heart. I see how you move your body.
I don't know why I felt that energy when we was playing Kofi.
You knew that was gonna come. Apologize for anyone who can't hear us, but Warner Brothers said that we don't own the rights to their music, and we don't own no rights to their music. But I feel like they don't own no rights to it either. You know, that's how I feel. Yes, I don't own no rights to none of the music that was played, but I don't feel like you do either, Warner Brothers. That's how I feel. I said it out loud. I don't think either one of us own any rights to anything. You know, just want to say that as we're about to get into this next reading. Ain't got nothing to do about your music. I don't see the artists coming up and telling me, "Hey, bye-bye, can you not play that song?" That's one of my favorite ones. I don't really want that circulating like that. I don't hear none of the artists coming up to me telling me that. I know. Personal issues, right? I'm just
Communicating with it.
yeah, you know, I'm just venting, communicating. So Warner Brothers out there. Hashtag Warner Brothers. tired of y'all coming at me like y'all got some kind of connection with Facebook. I don't see no one else but Warner Brothers. I don't see Sony.
Sony, nobody.
I don't see nobody else, you know.
The face records. Haters. Don't be haters, Warner Brothers. That's not a good look.
No.
That's not a good look. Now I'm feeling the Holy Spirit. Oh, yeah, like him, Marcus Robinson.
Divine protection.
Still have to schedule this. Consultation. iPad number 3. Oh. Baba. Look what this over here.
Already, I know you're ready for that.
Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go.
I feel that house coming soon.
Absolutely. Yep, definitely excited. Papa like my shoes. They come to you on behalf of. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, locking Marcus Robinson. Oh yeah, locking Marcus Robinson. Oh yeah, locking Marcus Robinson. That's for great messages on behalf of his relationship, on behalf of his finances, and what changes need to be made to propel financial growth. Mm. Do not block us. Do not trick us. When they got messages, they got blessings. That's it. That's it. You right. Mm-hmm. Great ancestors. We come to you on behalf of Oyela King Marcus Robinson. Oyela King Marcus Robinson. Oyela King Marcus Robinson. We ask for great messages on behalf of his finances and what changes need to be made to propel financial growth. Oh yeah, sure. She like, oh yeah, she being, she a daughter. They shouldn't even, they should allow that. Come to you on behalf of Oyela King Marcus Robinson. Oyela King Marcus Robinson. Oyela King Marcus Robinson. That's for great messages on behalf of his finances and what changes are need to be made to propel financial growth. Oh yeah, yeah, so yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, the Lord. We come to on behalf of Oyela King Marcus Robinson. We ask for great messages on behalf of his finances in the marketplace, divine protection, his business, and what changes need to be made to propel financial growth. Ooh. Ella Damari, come to me on behalf of Oyela King Marcus Robinson. Oyela King Marcus Robinson. Oyela King Marcus Robinson. That's for great messages on behalf of his finances and what changes are needed to be made to propel financial growth. Divine protection. Yeah. Okay. They're wanting to reassure you and let you know. Here we have the enslaved prisoner. Okay, and then we had a bonus card come from Ashe. The enslaved prisoner came in a soak bowl, and you know that you made a decision that has released you from financial bondage. Okay, you may have been in a position where you were limited with what you could do with your finances, and you may have not felt like you were in a position to be able to do more, create more, or had the time or energy to create more. So whatever you released a lot of energy that freed up and made room for financial freedom. And they said they want you to remember that. They want you to move like that. They also want you to remove the thought of being financially taken advantage of. They said that is something that you have experienced in past relationships, whether it's been family members, intimate relationships you had. They want to let you know that you've experienced situations where financially you got into a position, you got into a place, and then there were sacrifices that was made. There was people that were leaning on you and maybe a little bit too much financially, but now it's having making you have these doubts as if you can move as free as you want to with your finances. They want to let you know that financially you're not in any hole, or you're not backed up, or you're not in any position that you may have been before when you were doing things for others, for people. They want you to remove that energy that you have conjured up from dealing with people and having to be on the defense and protecting you and yourself and your finances, knowing that when maybe dealing with family, having to come in and support family, or even people you may have been dating. Financially, you may have been taken advantage of, but they want you to remove that energy and know that you have that financial freedom, that freedom to move how you want with your money. Okay, they're not putting you in those positions to pay those sacrifices anymore. You will reap.
Sure. I'm trying to give a good way to put this, brother Marcus, brother Oyelaki. Do not close yourself off. Don't let certain emotions close you off from the rest of your blessings that are to come. Allow yourself to get through, certain things. Don't be caught up or hung up on certain emotions. Don't enslave yourself. Don't imprison yourself to one certain type of emotion. Continue to move forward. Don't be your worst enemy. Don't be the one that's picking at yourself. Don't be the one that's criticizing yourself so much that you feel like the whole world is criticizing you.
Mm.
Don't make yourself the sacrifice. All of these things are going to make things a little bit harder for you if you do these things. See yourself in the best aspect that you can see yourself in and portray that. This is going to help finances. This is going to help relationships. It's how you are portraying yourself, how you feel about yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sure. You have any questions?
Definitely, those energy vampires, those pocket vampires, they've definitely been removed. Okay. You've made the sacrifices. Don't make yourself the sacrifice when you've paid the sacrifices. And the support you're looking for in a partner and a teammate, they'll let you know it's coming. You just got to remove that energy of that may have came from other partnerships where it was more one sided. Okay, they don't want you to still move forward with that same energy, thinking that it's still going to end up the same way. Don't bind yourself down to just one way, looking at things from one way and only from what you've experienced so far. Don't think those are going to be your only experiences. So we're going to have to let go some old ways of thinking, where we had to use those ways of thinking because of the situation that they were. They're letting you know you're in a new place. Okay, you're in a whole new space now.
Sure.
No, no questions.
Get that house built. Get that house built for Ogun. But believe it or not, relationships did show up in your shuffle.
Yep, that was the first card, relationship.
And then Oshun, speaking on that self-love, that reflection.
Yeah, she's really been doing vacationing, taking trips. Just remove that doubt.
Just finished it today.
Ekushey.
You know we was waiting for that. Ashe, Ekushey.
Wow. Wow. So proud. Very, very proud. Oh, Miss Nicole, it's the cutoff. She sent after the cutoff. Oh, no, your Baba's gonna take it.
So you was my howdy today. How do you feel?
Ooh, to be honest, I do need a commercial break. That's fine with me. I'm gonna have to hit a hemorrhage real quick.
All right.
Just like go to you know.
All right. All right, Nicole. We will be with you within a few. Only because you booked after the cutoff time. The cutoff time was at 7, but we are going to take a quick break. You want to do a second half?
Just send energy, family.
Yeah.
How you feel?
We don't have some.
I'm gonna share this schedule
Yeah, we do have inbox.
tomorrow.
We got it, y'all. We got it.
It's okay, love. We love you, Nicole. And that is another business owner. Shout out to Nicole Burgess, Mr. Lee Edwards, and baby Jamila Burgess with the liquor jello shot business.
Yes.
The oils, the incense, the shea butters, the soaps. We got like 3 oil ladies in the house. You can never have too many oil ladies. We just letting y'all know we judge y'all about who cut or not. So if y'all cutting y'all oils, do know we's not.
I can't go to no barber shop and try to get no oils. I know Chinese the Lanel shops and stuff like that, hair salons.
All that cut that smell good when you first open it, and that's it.
I just got greasy arms.
And that's it. Just shiny. You never cut. Okay, now we got to come check you out. Do you got some Versace? What I need: Versace for women, Paris Hilton, and get Mama some Egyptian musk and white linen.
I'll take some Izzy Miyake.
Did you like Barack Obama?
Yeah, but Izzy's my thing.
Yep, Izzy Miyake is that. Everybody was talking about that. Everybody was talking about Izzy Miyake. Planning on sending a love bundle. When y'all send things, do y'all know half the time they don't get all the way used?
They sit on the shrines getting blessed.
They sit on the money shrine, they get blessed. But like Shiggity and all our money rituals, and then we use them one by one. We try to elongate as long as possible. Of course, we, support, we patronize, we order from family. But we try to make sure we bless it too. Yep, that's the big sister. She the firstborn. Young and May the second born.
The way she is.
Dage Loaf the third born.
Oh, damn.
And then Coffee is the baby sister. That do-rag is getting, he's cussing out men. I mean, she's I'm sorry. Did you see that? It's do-rag. I'm sorry. It's not the pink one. It's like it's always the biker jacket. Nicole, are you in life path number 6? What's your life path number, Nicole? Family. Oh, okay. Why is everybody getting that one stomach gut punch?
7.
7. What did I say? 6. I guess I wasn't thinking 7 because we did the 7 call out roll call.
Today we've been off one number for everyone. Okay? Let's just be honest. Don't hold that against your house of confirmation. It's not very often. We are one number off of everybody. I don't know what's that about.
Oh my goodness. Wow. iPad number 7. Okay, spiritualist.
Yes. No, 7 don't rock the house tonight.
Gonna need to be a lot more of a spiritual presence. Be more proud. Really stand in that energy. They're very quiet. I feel like it should. We come to you on behalf of Nicole Burgess. Nicole Burgess. We ask for great messages on behalf of her finances. Yeah, a couple of cards that came. Miss Nicole. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 cellmate cards.
How long has it been since y'all full life reading?
Wow, we left off with Jamila.
Right.
This is mostly what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nicole definitely gonna have to give majority of these messages in the inbox. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and take a picture of that. Cause yeah, basically we're like 2 cards away from a full life reading.
One.
Excuse me. 1 card away. Thank you, Baba. Oh, these wrong numbers off. That's me love your 1 card away. We always have some oh my. They know exactly what the be going
Yeah,
on.
y'all be coming in here every so often, getting y'all full reading. I mean, getting y'all online reading. Y'all know y'all be needing the inbox
An
time.
actual journey, an actual spiritual journey. But you know, it takes time to be able to invest and keep it going like we want. But
Just know it's not a God child issue. That be the issue when those come in like God children, those come in like clients, but we still see them as God children. Want them to take that journey serious, God child or not.
yes, that's true. That part is true. Gonna take a picture of this. We'll say this that the family did come together and work together like was recommended, like was told. Um, and because of that, you all saw some changes, but also we had to remember the healing that's needed on behalf of the family. Okay, the level of healing that's needed on the individuals in the family is going to be able to affect the way that you all receive and profit more on when you're doing things together financially. There's a lot of blockages there when it comes to things that you all need to heal from, which we will talk more on in the inbox. But the positive in this is you all did come together. You all did start to use teamwork and work together to help support each other where you all was going through things financially. But there's some things that's draining the family, and it's definitely squeezing the pocket. It's some things that we're gonna have to walk away from. It's some things we're gonna have to stand up, make a decision.
I'm saying one family member has always been affected by another family member's relationship. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they're being consumed too much with another one relationship or not consumed enough with the family. They're too separate when it comes to who the other person is with. Getting into a relationship with a family thing. I'm speaking more on Jamila, whatever Jamila's working through. She needing support.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're gonna stand up, you gotta stand up here and make some decisions.
Yep, that's that one
That's
right there.
needed.
That has to be made, and it's the tough decisions that nobody wants to make but needs to be made.
That's gonna help. Definitely got to release some baggage there, release some habits, release some things that's taking up room for being able to support those in the family that really needs it. And not that support is not there. It just could become stressful, straining, and overwhelming at times. Gotta know when to say no.
Yeah, Jamila need more support, more family support, non-biased support.
That's a big part of the message. Yeah, unexcuses, like no excuse support.
Right.
That's the type of support needed because that's a big part of the family wealth. If y'all want to be honest, the children are our future. That's our generational wealth in motion. The children.
Was that a remix? I believe the children are our
The
future,
generational wealth.
the generation wealth, and let them spend it. Good.
I was feeling that.
It was nice, right? Y'all like that?
It rolled off the tongue.
Yeah, want to see you and Jamila actually for life reading because mothers and children are connected, intertwined destinies. We can't say that we're walking the destiny of our forefathers and foremothers, but skip our mother. You can't say that you're giving down gifts to the future generations and your child is right there. So definitely recommending a full life reading for the both of you.
Yes, Nicole stated, yes, honestly, I'm trying to support, but she do feel drained sometimes. That's what they're showing there. It's pinged back off person to person because certain decisions are not being made. The tough decisions are not being made.
That's this one having to use more of her spiritual side, being a number seven.
Yeah,
Can't do everything physical.
you're not relying on your spiritual self enough. That's one. A lot of that draining, tiredness is relying only on the physical to manifest. When the crossroads is when the physical and the spiritual meet, when those two realms meet, the meeting place. Okay, we're gonna have a meeting place here because you're not relying on spirituality enough. Whether it's a still needing to learn more spiritually of what you can do with your gifts and what Jamila gifts may be because of your gifts, the family gifts, the gifts of the family of the bloodline, the spiritual faith, the spiritual background. What is the spiritual foundation of you all's personal family unit? What do you all practice as a unit? Okay. You got more than one prayers on the same thing. That's pretty powerful. So it's not that support. It's not that we're gonna have to find more energy and more sufficient ways of supporting, and it's gonna come from standing up and walking away from certain things and cutting certain things off.
Making tough decisions.
Absolutely.
You have any questions, Nicole? And definitely you and Jamila sit and get a full life reading. Ashe. There's no questions, Baba. Baba, and we will be in the inbox. I felt like this was needed. Ashe. Ashe. Ashe, baby. All right, family. Beautiful messages today. We pray that everyone took their notes. And please, for those who were told to hit us in the inbox, do so. And please be patient, as it's not just one of you all. I say.
Family, we love you.
And we thank you. And until next time,
Oda.
Why